Hello everyone, it's Naziri again. After a long time, I really missed you, every and each of you. Today, I'm going to start with teaching lesson 4, as you see. Have a look at this. You have 4 pictures. Have a look at those 4 pictures. Look what you see here. It's this is a train, right? And then you have airplane, right? Airplane. And this is a bus, coach bus, special for taking tourists from one place to another. Look. And you see, this is a cruise ship taking passengers from one side of the ocean to another, or one side of the river to another. Then, once again, train, airplane, coach bus, and you see the ship. What do we look for? We have 4 things, 4 vehicles. 4 تا وسیله نقلیه. 4 vehicles for traveling, for taking passengers from one place to another. So, what we are looking for, is the word travel, right? Travel means going from one place to another, one country to another for different purposes. It can be for a work or holiday when you relax. Okay, now get back to the book. On page 99 of your book, have a look. There are 4 pictures again and 4 sentences. Match them, okay? For example, you have this picture here, which shows the map of the world. You see different continents. For example, on the map you see Asia, Europe, America, Africa, South America, and Australia. So, and here in this picture you see rows of seats for people to sit, and there are pictures on the wall showing different parts of the world where it can be. What do you think? And here you see our lovely passport, Iranian passport. And here it's a sort of billboard in the airport. It shows flight information. It is Flight Information Display System. Flight Information Display System. Now, match those pictures to these 4 statements. You have a minute to go. Go ahead. You see, the first one says, everyone needs this to travel abroad. So, when you want to travel to Germany, for example, what do you need? The thing you need is passport. You need a passport. So, the first one goes to picture C, and in the second it says, Asia has many tourist attractions. Asia has many tourist attractions. Attractions are the things which attract tourists. For example, Azadi Tower is a tourist attraction. So many people go there to pay a visit to Azadi Tower. All right? So it goes to which of them? A, B, the C has been done, for example. So it goes to picture A. Asia has many tourist attractions. The third one, you may go to this place. You may go to this place to buy air or train tickets. Where do you buy normally train tickets or airplane tickets or to reserve a hotel or something? Definitely it's something like Agence هواپیمایی or something, right? So it goes to picture B. Here you have it. The third one goes to picture B, okay? And you can check the destinations. Destinations به مقاصد که شما میرید like holiday destinations, for example. If you go to Germany, then Germany is your destination, okay? Now, you can check the destinations on this at the airport. As I told you previously, it goes to this one, Flight Information Display System. In the airport, you go and then you read, okay, now I'm traveling to Germany. Then it flies, the airplane flies at 8:30 p.m., for example. So the last one goes to this picture. Once again, a map of Asia, then a place you can buy your tickets, like agency. Here, the passport, you need to travel abroad. And here, to check information in the airport. Okay, that was in 99. Now, hide this place, put your book on it, like this, do this, and then just have a look at these pictures and try to remember the sentences matching those pictures. You have 30 seconds to go. Go ahead. You see, you remember, right? Good. On page 100 of your book, you see exercise B, it says, which place do you want to visit? کجا میخواید برید و ببینیدش؟ Do you know where they are located? For example, do you know where Azadi Tower located? Yes, I know. It is located in Tehran. So, do you know where they are located? میدونید کجا قرار دارن? Definitely you know. Then, you have a number of pictures here, like 6 pictures with 6 countries. Get a minute, you have a minute to think about these countries and the pictures relating to them, and then match those countries with the pictures. Let me do one of them as an example for you. Look, I think so many of you know this famous place. That's a tower in one of these, right? France. Yes, you're right. That's Eiffel Tower. Say Eiffel. Eiffel Tower. Eiffel Tower. Burj Eiffel. Eiffel Tower in France, Paris. Okay, what about the other pictures? On page 100, take a minute and try to match all those pictures. Go ahead. I hope you've done this right. So the first picture on the left top is a mosque called the Great Mosque of Cordoba. Do you know where the Cordoba is? Yes, you're right. The Cordoba is in Spain. Yes, we've got great mosques in Spain, and one of them is Cordoba, the Great Mosque of Cordoba in Spain. So the first picture goes to Spain. Second picture on the right, you see this one. That's Persepolis. Definitely you know it in Farsi, Persepolis. Persepolis, say Persepolis. That's in Shiraz, Iran, right? So the second picture goes to Iran. And what about this? And we did this at the very beginning. What about this picture here? You see, everybody knows Ahram Salaseh Misr, right? They are called pyramids. Pyramids, look. Pyramids, once again, look, pyramids, pyramids in, yes, Misr. But look, Egypt, say Egypt. So pyramids in Egypt, right? Now, this famous waterfall, Abshar, waterfall. Let me write this for you here. Once again, waterfall. That's Niagara waterfall. Niagara waterfall. Say Niagara waterfall. Okay, yeah. So, where is this Niagara? Definitely you know it. It must be somewhere which gets a lot of rain in Brazil. Brazil. Yes. Niagara waterfall in Brazil. And this tower, very famous, called something we eat when you go to pizza place, you eat a lot of it. Look. This is not pizza. In Farsi, normally say borja pizza, but in Italian, it is terza, and that's called pizza. Pizza tower in Italy. Pizza tower in Italy. Look, the way we write it. Pizza tower. Pizza tower, terza, don't say pizza. That's Italian. Pizza tower in Italy. So, once again, let's check. This is the Great Mosque of Cordoba, the Great Mosque of Cordoba in Spain. Second is Persepolis in Shiraz, Iran. And Eiffel Tower in Paris, the pyramids in Egypt, and the Niagara waterfall in Brazil, and the last one, the Pizza Tower in Italy. Now you know where they are located. Page 101 of your book, look at that. Part 2, exercise A, it's a matching exercise again. Match the pictures with the words. You have a number of words and a number of pictures. Have a look at this page and try to match them together. So you see your words are pilgrims, booklet, sites, and vacation. You see them, look. Pilgrims, booklets, sites, and vacation. All right. Now try to think. You may have problems knowing some of those words, but you know some of them. For example, this one seems to be a holy shrine. Holy shrine is somewhere we go as like Imam Reza in Mashhad, we go to Qom, we go to Karbala, Najaf. These are called holy shrines. And the people go there, the people go to Mashhad, the people who go to Qom, the people who go to Karbala and Najaf are called pilgrims. Say pilgrims. Look, pilgrims. So, which picture? This one. This goes to pilgrims. Second one, the second picture, seems to be Isfahan. Look, the great places for tourists called tourist attractions are where there are a lot of sites. The sites like historical sites, natural sites, great sites. The site is somewhere you go because there is a special thing or especially a building there. For example, Persepolis is a historical site, یک site تاریخیه, because there is a very old building there dating back to 2,500 years ago. So this one matches with sites, and this one here shows, this is the day I'm going to work, this is the day I'm going to university, this is the day I'm teaching at a school. These 2 days I am off, I don't go to work, I relax. I take a trip somewhere. It is vacation. Vacation is a period in which you don't go to work and you relax. You either relax or take a trip to relax or something. Okay? So vacation means basically holiday. This picture goes to vacation. And this one here, you see Iran on it, right? So it shows information about Iran. It is called what? It is something like a book, but it is a booklet, smaller than that, gives you enough information about somewhere. Like here in this case, Iran. So the first picture goes to booklet. So once again, the words you have, you see, let me hide them. The first one shows, yes, pilgrims. Second one, sites, historical sites. Last one, vacation. And the first one, booklet. Now, take your time. You have a minute. Use those words, forwards, to fill in the gaps. You have 4 sentences. Use those words. Have a look. 30 seconds. Go ahead. Okay, as you see, it says, complete the sentences with the above words. What are those words? Pilgrims, sites, booklet, and what was that? Vacation. Number 1, the family spend their summer, میگه خانواده گذروندن چیه سامرشونو این یاسوج summer vacation. Yes, summer vacation or summer holiday. خانواده یا این خانواده تعطیلات تابستونشون رو در یاسوج گذروندن. All right? Now, number 2. Take this information, what? And study it carefully. خب برای جواب دادن یه همچین سوالای بچه‌ها it is the best. You just go through the lines. Do not jump those blanks. When you reach to the blank, say blank, your mind is able to replace that blank with a special fitful word. For example, say something like this. Take this information blank and study it carefully. Okay, so you see it can be filled using the booklet. Take this information booklet and study it carefully. All right. Isfahan has many historical what? See? Yeah. Isfahan has many historical sites. Historical sites. Everybody knows that there are a lot of historical sites located in Isfahan. Number 4, the blank came to Imam Reza Holy Shrine. What? The pilgrims. The pilgrims came to Imam Reza Holy Shrine. زوار زائرین اومدن به مرقد مطهر امام رضا. Okay? So once again, for number 1, summer vacation. Number 2, information booklet. Number 3, historical sites. Number 4, the pilgrims. Okay. On page 102, 102 of your book, there is this conversation, مکالمه هست, between 2 Spanish guys, Diego and Carlos. Diego and Carlos are speaking. By the picture, you can understand that most definitely it is going to be about somewhere like Iran. Okay? Now, it says Diego is a Spanish tourist who is planning for his summer vacation. He's talking to Carlos Sabato, a travel agent in Madrid. So travel agent is someone who works in travel agency, where you can buy tickets, reserve a tour, or buy a tour or something, right? Now, they are speaking. دارن با هم دیگه حرف میزنن. طبیعتاً they want to decide where to go. Okay? Just to make you more comfortable with pronunciation, I will read it once for you. Okay. I will read it once for you. Again, the conversation between Diego and Carlos. Once again, Diego is a tourist and Carlos is a travel agent. Excuse me, sir. I'm planning for my summer vacation. How can I help you? Actually, I want to visit Asia, but I'm not sure about a destination, my destination. Do you have any suggestion? Well, you may have some choices. You can visit China. It is famous for the Great Wall. Yes, but I was in Beijing 2 years ago. What about India? In fact, the Taj Mahal is a popular destination, but it is hot in summer. Probably Iran is the best choice. I heard Iran is a great and beautiful country, but I don't know much about it. Well, Iran is a 4-season country. It has many historical sites and amazing nature. Also, its people are very kind and hospitable. It seems a suitable choice. But how can I get more information about Iran? You can check this booklet or may see our website. Now, just to check your understanding, have a look, read another time, see if you have full understanding of the conversation. You have 30 seconds to go. Go ahead. So it says, excuse me, sir. We normally use excuse me to grab the attention of someone. برای اینکه مکالمه رو شروع کنیم، جلب توجه بکنیم که کسی به ما نگاه بکنه. We normally say excuse me sir. I'm planning for my summer vacation. دارم برای تعطیلات تابستونم برنامه ریزی میکنم. I'm planning. Okay. How can I help you? کی میگه اینو؟ The agent. Travel agent says, how can I help you? چطور میتونم کمکتون کنم؟ Actually, I want to visit Asia. میخوام یه جایی تو آسیا رو ببینم. I want to pay a visit. میخوام برم. But I'm not sure about my destination. خیلی در مورد مقصدم مطمئن نیستم. Sure اطمینان. Okay? Do you have any suggestion? از کی میپرسه؟ travel agent میپرسه. Do you have any suggestion? آیا پیشنهادی داری؟ Suggestion means پیشنهاد, right? No. Well, you have some choices. میگه چند تا گزینه دارید. You can visit China. چین رو میتونید ببینید. It is famous for the Great Wall. Great Wall دیوار عظیم چین رو میگن. The Great Wall of China. بعدش دیگو میگه که I was in Beijing 2 years ago. 2 سال پیش تو پکن بودم. What about India? دوباره ایندیا رو پیشنهاد میده، هندوستان رو. Because of Taj Mahal. Everybody knows Taj Mahal. But the travel agent himself says it's hot in summer. And he introduces another suggestion, and that's Iran. I heard Iran is a great and beautiful country. میگه کشور زیبا و فوق‌العاده‌ایه. But I don't know much about it. خیلی در موردش نمیدونم. Well, Iran is a 4-season country. 4 season. Season به فصل میگم. 4 season 4 فصل. It means that at the same time you can do lots of 4-season activities. For example, in summer, I don't know, in spring, for example, you can ski here in Tehran. At the same time, after half an hour, 45 minutes of flight, you can swim in the south. That's why called 4-season country. کشور 4 فصل. All right. It has many historical sites and amazing nature. Historical sites گفتیم سایت های تاریخی داره و طبیعت فوق‌العاده‌ای داره. Also its people are very hospitable. You know, Iranians are famous for being hospitable. ایرانی‌ها به چی مشهور هستن؟ به مهمان نوازی. So hospitable means here hospitable. Say hospitable. Hospitable یعنی مهمان نواز. از کلمه hospital میاد. Hospitality مهمان نوازی. Hospitable مهمان نواز. Okay? It seems a suitable choice. میگه گزینه مناسبی به نظر میاد. But how can I get more information about Iran? چطور میتونم اطلاعات بیشتری در مورد ایران بگیرم؟ You can check this booklet or may see our website. میگه این کتابچه رو در مورد ایران میتونید مطالعه کنید یا وبسایتمون رو نگاه بکنید. Okay. That was the conversation. Now there are 3 questions at the bottom of the page about the conversation. Try to read those questions individually and try to answer them. You have a minute to go. So you see, the questions are, what is China famous for? In the conversation, you had information about China, Beijing, and it was the Great Wall of China. So China is famous for the Great Wall of China. Okay? Number two, does Diego like traveling? Definitely he does. That's why he went to a travel agent and he asks for suggestions where to go. Yes, Diego likes traveling. And lastly, this is more personal. این یه خود شخصی میشه. خودتون جوابهاتون میتونه با هم دیگه متفاوت باشه. So, where do you want to go for your vacation? Everybody, think about this question and give your own answer. For example, well, I'm interested in a summer holiday where I can go to the beach, relax, sunbathe, swim, and do lots of water activities. So I want to go to Turkey in the summer. What about you? Where do you want to go? Okay. It can be different, your answers. Page 103 of your book, 103, new words and expressions. You are familiar with so many of them. I already taught these, but once again, you see airports and Mehrabad. It says Mehrabad is one of the first international airports of Iran. International airport. فرودگاه بین المللی. International. Different countries. It flies to different countries. مهرآباد یکی از اولین فرودگاه‌های بین المللی ایرانه. Then here we already talked about it. Here, pyramids. You see pyramids. There are more than 100 pyramids in Egypt. بیشتر از 100 تا هرم در مصر وجود داره. And the next one, you see, if you have traveled to Yazd, you have seen lots of these wind towers. Wind towers, or in Farsi, we call it Badgir, because it's a very hot place and you need some sort of cooler or cooling system, natural cooling system. So ancient wind towers. Ancient means very old, very old. Okay? And it says around 1 billion people live in India. بیشتر از 1 میلیارد نفر در هندوستان زندگی میکنن. Okay? And you see these animals, you know that those are called camels. Camels. Where do they live? In hot, dry places. توی سرزمین‌های خشک و گرم معمولا زندگی میکنن. So those places are called deserts. Say deserts. Look, deserts. کویر یا صحرا. Deserts. So camels can travel across hot and dry deserts with little food and water. So travel across یعنی اینکه برن مسافرت بکنن از یه جایی به یه جای دیگه. مثلا اگر کویر بزرگی هست, traveling across from one side to another. So camels are able to travel with less water and food. Okay? So once again, Mehrabad is one of the first international airports of Iran. There are more than 100 pyramids in Egypt. Around Ancient wind towers of Iran are attractive to tourists, and around 1 billion people live in India. Camels can travel across hot and dry deserts with little food and water. Now, there are a number of new words which you are going to come across while reading the reading. You see, let me read the list once for you. Entertainment, say entertainment. Domestic, 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 you see, domestic. The pronunciation is like that. And culture, culture, culture. And range, range. Okay, once again, entertainment, entertainment. Look, entertainment, entertainment, domestic, culture, and range. So, read the definitions. Definitely you know the meaning. Read once. You have 30 seconds to go. Go ahead. So you see, entertainment, activities that people enjoy. کارهایی که افراد انجام میدن چون لذت میبرن. Domestic, relating to one country. For example, domestic flights. A flight which flies from Iran, from Tehran to Tabriz, Tehran to Mashhad, Tehran to Kish is called domestic flight. But if you're traveling and you are flying from Tehran to Germany, that's not domestic anymore. That's international. So domestic میشه داخلی, محلی. The next one is culture. You see, the way of life. شیوه زندگی, فرهنگ. Culture means فرهنگ. Okay? And the last one, range, a set of similar things. چیزایی که به هم دیگه شبیهند رو بهشون میگن range. The example, the shop sells a wide range of garden fruits. فروشگاه طیف وسیعی از میوه ها رو داره میفروشه. range رو به فارسی طیف هم میگن ولی چیزایی که به هم دیگه شبیه هستن. For example, garden fruits are very similar. به هم دیگه خیلی شبیه هستن. So once again, we learned entertainment, domestic, relating to one country, culture, and range. These are the new words. Now, on page 105, you have a reading passage about Iran called Iran, a True Paradise. This paradise is used even in Farsi, like Pardis, somewhere like heaven, like Behesht. Okay? So a true paradise, Behesht واقعی. Definitely Iran is a true paradise. But now, take your time, have a look at the questions on next page, coming page, 1 minute, read the questions once, then come and read the reading passage with a purpose. It is called a purposeful reading. You will scan for the answers. 1 minute to go. Go ahead. Thank you. Again, I will read it once for you to help you with pronunciation. But you know, reading is a silent activity and an individual activity. You need to read the questions and purposefully come and find the answers for those questions. But because people have problems with pronunciation, I read it once for you. Every year, about 1 billion tourists travel around the world. Tourism is traveling for entertainment, health, sport, or learning about culture of a nation. Tourism can be domestic or international. Domestic tourists travel to different parts of their country, their own country. International tourists travel abroad. Some countries attract a lot of tourists every year. Egypt is one of the oldest countries of Africa. It is famous for its wonderful pyramids. France, Italy, and Spain are three beautiful European countries. They attract many tourists from other parts of the world. Brazil, Peru, and Chile are in South America. They are famous for their ancient history and amazing nature. In Asia, Iran is a great destination for tourists. This beautiful country is a true paradise for people of the world. Each year, many people from all parts of the world visit Iran's destination attractions. Iran is a four-season country, and tourists can find a range of activities from skiing to desert touring in different parts of the country. Many Muslims also travel to Iran and go to holy shrines in Mashhad, Qom, and Shiraz. Iranian people are hospitable and kind to travelers and tourists. So, because we have talked about the meaning of the difficult words previously, in case you have problem, you can simply open your dictionary, look up for the word you don't know. Okay? Now, we better have a look at the questions on page 106. Comprehension questions, reading comprehension. Number one, which one is a four-season country? Brazil, Iran, Egypt. You remember, it was Iran that has 4 seasons. So the correct choice is B. Number 2, South American countries are famous for amazing nature, delicious food, or traditional ceremonies. آمریکای جنوبی معمولاً they are famous for amazing nature. Countries like Brazil, Chile, and in which continent can we visit the ancient pyramids? Continent به قاره میگن. در کدوم قاره ما میتونیم اهرام خیلی قدیمی رو ببینیم؟ Definitely Egypt. Egypt in Africa. Asia, Africa, Europe. The answer is B. The next one here, that's true, false. You either say the given sentence is درسته یا غلطه, true or false. Peru and Chile are historical countries. Peru and Chile are historical countries. True or false? Definitely true. درسته. هم پرو هم شیلی جزء کشورهای خیلی تاریخی هستن و متنم همینو میگه. Holy shrines in Iran are destinations only for domestic tourists. مرقدهای مطهر در ایران فقط برای زوار داخلیه. No, we know that people come from different parts of the world to pay a visit to Mashhad, Shiraz, and Qom. So this is incorrect. That's false. And number 3, all countries have tourist attractions for international travelers. Basically, there was no mention of this, but here you can say that's false. Not all countries have attractions for travelers coming from different parts of the world. Now, that's okay for this part. Now, let's do this exercise C. Match 2 halves. 2 تا نصفه داره. یه قسمت با شماره است. 1 2 3 1 2 3 and another part A, B, C, or D. There is one extra. You are going to complete these with one of A to D's. Take a 30 seconds and have a look at those halves. Now let's have a look at number one. When a country is a four-season one, میگه اگه یک کشوری موقعی که یک کشور 4 فصله یعنی چی؟ It goes to sea. People can do both summer and winter activities at the same time. فعالیت هایی که در تابستون و زمستون در همزمان میتونن انجام بدن. So number one goes to letter C. Many tourists travel to Egypt every year. So C has already gone. You see D talks about South America. توی مصر اصلا South America کاری نداره. Definitely it goes to B to visit the wonderful pyramids برای دیدن اهرام فوق‌العاده مصر. And last one, both history and nature make South America an attractive destination for tourists. میگه هر دوی تاریخ و طبیعت آمریکای جنوبی رو یک مقصد جذاب برای توریست ها میکنه. Thank you very much indeed for this session. That's the end of the session. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm saying I have missed all of you. I hope to see you in person so soon rather than late. Take good care of yourself. Until next time, bye-bye.